Hello everyone, this is Matt and welcome to the first part of my Chasm the Rift playthrough. So yeah, it's been a long time since I actually wanted to play this game and I managed to get the remaster running, so yeah, that's what we're going to be playing today. I'm going to be hopping in on normal.
Our intelligence has received word of a disaster from one of the power stations. The last report on its status contained data showing a progressively increasing leak of electric energy. At first, it was considered a malfunction of the main generator. However, a careful investigation revealed that all the components of the system were functioning normally. Gradually, the leaks increased to catastrophic levels, which caused a complete shutdown of the main power generation system. This looks very much like the actions of the Time Strikers. Strickland, our technical consultant, will explain the details.
Indeed, the rapid loss of energy may explain the appearance of these creatures. Based on our experience from previous operations, we found that the monsters use energy fields of great magnitude in order to transport to our dimension, our time. In other words, they may appear in any part of the planet as if from nowhere. Also, we had sightings of a time channel, which appears when the Time Strikers arrive. The soldiers who witnessed it described it as a fluctuating green light of spherical shape. For now, this is all the information we have about the enemy.
You will be dropped in the area of the warehouse at the power plant. It is enclosed with large construction on all sides. It is the safest place to drop you. The generator of the main section of the power plant is completely out of order. The station is poorly lit, using only the backup generators. Your main assignment will be to reach the power plant's wind turbines and turn them on as a source of additional power. After that, go to the helipad, where you will be picked up.
It has been some time since we received word of the disaster. Time Strikers have possibly reached the wind generators. Try to pay maximum attention. Any new information about these creatures will be extremely useful. Good luck.
Get ready. You are leaving. Now.
Okay, yeah, I completely forgot we had this very confident little cutscene to go with the very, well, the briefing explaining what you're doing and generally giving a little bit more, context for the game's events, I guess. Anyway, let's just take a look at this. This game is, well, I played a good chunk of it, and I can confirm it is very weird. Because, it's technically just a 2D grid, but then you have some really complex stuff, like these light posts, which you can break, by the way. It's kind of crazy just that they managed to pull this off. But yeah, in case you're not aware, Chasm is kind of called the poor man's Quake. But yeah, look at all this stuff. The paper's flapping in the wind. The window, you can break the window too. Yeah, that's a model, actually. Kind of crazy. You can break a lot of stuff in Chasm. Some very nice sounds too. I really like the sound design of this, for the most part. Gunplay is a little bit funky, but you can get used to it, It's just really interesting. It's a very interesting game. Because, yeah, we have more scorpions here. Platforming in Chasm is weird. It's kind of like Doom-style platforming, where you mostly just run where you want to go. Yeah. The weird thing is the shotgun is still kind of a workhorse weapon, but I mean, it looks very nice. It's kind of weird. Well, yeah, let me shoot. I think it shoots something like 4 pellets, maybe? 4 very small pellets. And yeah, the weird thing is the level, like the level geometry itself, is like it's basically a grid-based, sort of like Wolfenstein 3D, but then they added like 3D models to add like details and stuff. It's really weird. We also have dismemberment. It's really strange seeing just how they managed to pull all of this off. Yeah, it's really strange. But at the same time, really cool. Very, very curious way of doing things. I think there's another secret somewhere around here. Yep. By the way, secrets not counted or anything. So, yeah. The cool thing is you can see, like, that is more kind of sort of like the ductwork of the level. Again, this game is really interesting from like a technical perspective because it's really quite an anomaly. So there you go. Here, yeah, I think there's nothing going on here. Yep. For some reason, it's just like very compelling to me. Yeah, the way the lights move as well. Very interesting. Kind of a shame that there have been no more games done in this style. It's kind of like objective based, but also it's kind of crusty. You can tell that the level design is very flat. But yeah, I think we can go in here now. But yeah, it's very interesting. I really do like it. I played up to the beginning of the Egypt levels. I think they're the Egypt levels at least. Okay, let's go the other way. I think there might be something going on here. No. Really is right here. Yeah, the wind generators. If I'm not mistaken, the game is made in Ukraine. So yeah. There are typos all over the place. Go to the helipad. Yeah, I couldn't tell you why, but it's very charming. It does remind me a lot of Quake, of course, but it's just different, you know? And there are like parts of the map that I don't think you can get to. Yeah, it's very, very strange. It's very, very strange. But it's cool. I like it. Very moody, and I really like the music. There might be a secret over there. I think it's just like something I bump into, maybe? These are all the same, right? Oh. No, it's not a secret. It's just the way to the exit, which is right here. Yeah, one thing I like is that, yeah, we're gonna get a little cutscene right here.
Well done, soldier. Not bad for your first mission. After you switched on the wind generators, we were able to restore the output of the power station. Now, we don't have time to discuss this. We have a major problem with one of the military bases. This time, we are facing a grave danger. The underground level contains strategic missiles with nuclear warheads.
Time Strikers have opened a time channel in one of the underground bunkers. If they get their hands on the missile launch system, they can be considered winners. The warheads have enough power to wipe out any signs of human presence from the face of the Earth.
We will drop you on the base, and your mission will be to reach the cargo elevator, which will take you to the underground level. Your next mission will be to reach the missile launch control and disable all of the equipment and control systems.
I would like to warn you that the military base is equipped with security systems, namely cameras and auto-aiming turrets. These systems are out of control and will attempt to destroy anybody in their range of fire. Be careful.
Good luck.
There we go. So yeah. Yeah, it's just like the English is just kind of funny. But yeah, man, look at this. I don't know how else to describe it other than I just really like the way it looks. Also, yeah, it kind of incentivizes you just kind of door fighting, I guess. You're quite nimble, but not enough to do stuff like in Quake. But yeah. The jumping here is kind of weird too. It's really strange, but so fun, you know? It's a vibe. Between the cool music. Yeah, let me get that. We're gonna get another weapon here. Well, like I was saying, between the cool music and the presentation, it's just kind of neat. Yeah, it's just really neat. I really like it. Are we done here? Yeah, we have a little scorpion thing right here. Yeah, like... Oh, there is a secret right there. Yeah, because secrets aren't really shown anywhere. It's kind of easy to forget they exist. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, let me hit this one. Well, that was easy. Yeah, because the dismemberment system. So it's showing that there is a whole other section outside. Here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this makes more sense. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. And can I go all the way back here? I can, but it just leads to the same place. This is so cool. There we go. The volcano chain gun thing, I guess. Interesting thing is this actually shoots 2 bullets at once. I guess just simulated having a higher rate of fire than it actually does. What I know is it's really cool. What do I have to do here again? I think I should hit that. Yeah, that's what I have to do. Yeah. I think I should go here now. They like like releasing monsters behind you. So that's something I noticed they like doing. Yeah, nothing here. Something change here? I don't know. It's kind of complicated to navigate these maps actually, because they look more complex than they actually are. Come on. Here. There we go. Yeah, I really like it. It's a little bit disorienting in a good way too. Like you never really know what you're gonna run into. There we go. I mean, I could have done a little bit of platforming and get that invisibility over there. Do we have another one? No, just one. Yeah, platforming. In a game where your jump is really pitiful. Yeah, I'm gonna do it just because I've done it before. There we go. Yeah, Chasm has invisibility power-ups. No clue they actually do anything, but the monster is gonna attack you until you attack them at least, so, you know. It's probably good. Okay. Oh, there's another one back there. I just noticed that. Well, at least you can get some free armor out of that. There we go. Yep, I'm gonna throw down a save. And I'm out of chain gun ammo. I'm gonna explore around a little bit. Gotta destroy all the relevant equipment, right? Oh, yeah, we have some lamps. We have like little flies bumping into them. Yeah, at least damage doesn't seem to be randomized. So I know that's cool. Yeah. Pretty fun. Isn't there a second guy around here? Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering things. Okay, that is locked. That remains locked. Okay, this is open. Yeah, very creative little like level design. Like, even though they couldn't really do much with what they had, they still made something really cool. Okay, let's back up a little. Yeah, that's gonna lead there. Okay, that's gonna let me... Yeah, the combat here is a little bit different. It's kind of like a little bit slower. Oh, that's a cool little visual. Saw blade weapon. Just hit all the switches. You're gonna be fine. Man, what a weird little game. Think I have unlocked this path now? This one, right? I have no clue if the saw blade is good or not, but it's a gun. It's right here. Can't forget hitting that switch. Don't really know what that one does, but it opens that place. We're gonna be going there later, because I remember there's like a little path I have to take. Good thing there's an auto map too. I forgot about the turret. Can I go back? No. Okay. What about this? Yeah, the turret is over there. This game is weirdly quiet too. Makes me kind of paranoid, actually. Oh. Yeah, there's a little turret right there. Is there like a point to this? Yeah, there's a key. Didn't remember that key, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, just like they didn't even need to try adding these little bits of realism, but they did anyway. Oh, that was a nasty hit. Well, that seems to kill him pretty quick, so yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, just like so many little details, you know. Okay, so yeah, now I see what the point of that particular secret route is. If you don't take the secret route, what happens is you get ambushed by that rocket launcher guy. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't want to blow my... Yeah, I don't want to blow all my crossbow ammo on these guys. Not yet, at least. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, he can kick me through the glass wall. Yeah. This game is a little bit janky, but that's why I like it. I'd rather have something that's jank than something that's so polished it has no edges left. Yeah, look at that. Little nuclear missiles. Also, there's jibbing. And yeah, there we go. All into the sarcophagus bit. Yeah. I'm gonna save ahead. I need a green key. Yeah, this is a very weird little... This is a very weird little map. Yeah, I'm gonna blink these guys. I have infinite ammo on this weird little rifle, I guess. Also, yeah, I don't really understand this. Yeah, I really don't understand how the logic of this little room works. Also, sort of like Quake, all the bosses in Chasm are puzzle based. So yeah, I'm gonna save here. Actually, I can save here. So it says here, hide for a while. That's literally what you do. The big bad monster is over there. You just sort of have to wait until the doors open. Yeah, get a good look at him. Looks very Quake 2. Yeah, it took me a little while to realize that this sort of is the way to go. You have to play hide and seek with him a little. And you have to come all the way here. Get all the stuff. Then you do this. Where? Oh, he's right here. Perfect. No, not perfect. He has a rocket launcher. Did I flub it? Kind of. There we go. It gets sucked into the fan over there. Very cool. Yeah, this took me a surprisingly long time to figure out, but once I did, yeah, very satisfying. Also, yeah, don't mess around with that fan, or you get jibbed. Let me save that. There we go. And yeah, of course, it pushes you back. I'm curious. Yep, still gonna kill if you go from the other side too. It's pretty fun. Anyway, exits open I'm not sure there are any more. I'm not sure there's anything else to this map. So yeah, let's go.
Excellent job, soldier. You have successfully retrieved the prototype of the time channel, which the time strikers use for time travel.
You don't say.
Our experts will now analyze its construction in detail and will try to recreate a working model. While you were away on your mission, our base had been under attack. We were able to withstand the attack, but with great difficulty. Unfortunately, there were casualties. We lost the commander. This is a great loss for our platoon. However, we must go on. The center of activity of time strikers has been spotted in Egypt. We must inspect the area and eliminate any existing time channels.
And yeah, here we are in the second episode, I guess. Yeah, just take a look at that. You can tell, like, they were itching to get something interesting, something different going. But yeah, I'm gonna call it done for today here. Oh, I just noticed. Oh, they didn't even model the steps. They just made that a sloped texture with what looks like forest perspective. So there are steps on this pyramid thing. It's very cool. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna call it done for today. Especially because I haven't really played this episode on my own yet, and I'm kind of interested to see what it's like. But yeah, anyway, like usual, this has been Matt. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna be seeing you guys in the next video in which I'm gonna be playing the second episode of, like, I was about to say Wrath for some reason, but yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video in which I'm gonna play the next Chasm episode. So yeah, see you there.